It should have been a ladder up. That way it was easy to tell. Is there gonna be like 16 Krausers down here? What could possibly be down here? Like the end. A virus that crashes my computer. Oh, he suddenly got the super cancer. Okay. Trying to remember, it's been such a long time since the Del Lago fight. Stay on the path, avoid the red light, don't stray from the white light. Leave the path and your fate will be sealed. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh god. What is the path? I mean, I'm underneath a white light, right? There's many lights. It says stay away from the red light. Means I can't go that way. Inventory's empty. I guess I'll just go to this one. It's the only one I can go to directly, right? Save? Okay. That's handy that there's a save point in here. Like a weird puzzle area. There's a blue one. I don't think blue's good, though. I think we ignore blue. Nope. Okay. Days after, Leon was found dead. Skeletonized remains were found in a park. Anyway, they both died in an underground facility somewhere. Okay, maybe I'll go to blue then. They've fallen prey to the insidious power of the Los Plagas. Parasitic organisms had ensnared the bodies and minds, turning them into mere vessels for its malevolence. Leon has willpower waning, but not entirely consumed, struggled against the grip of the Los Plagas. He witnessed the anguish in Ashley's eyes somewhere. She's on an island somewhere, I think. Not devoid of any trace of her former self, the player side had completely taken control of her, reducing her to a mere pawn in its grand design. As Leon faced this heart-wrenching reality, he knew that the only thing to do was to rocket launcher both of them in the feet. Made under the influence of Los Plagas. A flicker of compassion and humanity united within him, despite the pervasive control of the parasite. In a final act of mercy, incendiary bombs for both. After remnants of his strength, he made a fateful decision. With anguish etched into his face, Leon aimed his weapon. Taking aim at Ashley with a heavy heart, he unleashed a single shot, exploding her. Light's body actually crumpled to the ground. Finally freed from the torment that had ensnared her. It's a really long ending. Grief and sorrow weighed heavily upon Leon's soul as he stood amidst the aftermath. The echoes of his sacrifice reverberated in the desolate chamber. His actions in the act of desperate defiance against the insidious plague that consumed them both. Though physically weakened, Leon's sacrifice did not go in vain. His act of mercy granted Ashley release from the clutches of the parasite's control. In her final moments, a glimmer of her true self broke through, a fleeting connection to the person she once was. Look, this would have happened if they sent in, like, literally more than one dude. As the dust settled and the facility trembled with the aftermath of the struggle, Leon Kennedy, having nothing left except his weapons, grabs the handgun he used on Ashley and turns it on himself, ending his story. The memory of Ashley's sacrifice would forever linger in his heart. A reminder of the price paid in the fight against darkness. Okay, but I gotta go back and stay on the path, apparently. I do want to see if there's anything after this, so I don't want to hit any buttons. I guess we'll sit here and we'll contemplate. I really didn't think this playthrough was gonna be this long. Bad ending. All right, thanks. Where am I now? What wacky nonsense have I found myself in? The credits room. I see. Well, I don't want to see the credits yet. We gotta go do like good end. We gotta go do good end before we can play with credits room. Load game. Okay. So we need to just hop, skip, and jump around this way and head to Blue Town. I wonder if Blue Town's a teleporter into the maze. Blue Town might be a teleporter. Blue Town was a teleporter. Hey, look at that. I've got some idea of how video games work. And we just have to not go to Red Town, stay on White Town. And green is success. Yep. Still everything's looking aces over here. Yeah, this way. Do a little scoodling. I assume I'm never going to use all those guns that I just bought and or grabbed. Who knows, maybe I will. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Ah, here we go. Salvation. The pillar of eternity's over there. I mean, they gave Leon a handgun and like 20 bullets. I was like, yeah, go save the president's daughter. This is taking place inside my mind. I only remember passing out and then I woke up here. What even is this thing? Looks breakable. I have nothing to lose. All right. Wake. Prove yourself worthy of getting another chance. Face the leader of those else inside your mind and your humanity may return. If you use it, your fate will be sealed. Okay. I see the weapon room. Well, if I only have one option, the answer is rocket launcher, but we'll take everything. All right, well, what's it looking like over here? Blacktail, fully upgraded, unupgraded Blacktail, Killer 7, unupgraded. Rocket launcher's the main draw here, I think. Oh, there he is. He's just hanging out right over here. All right. That's not great. Excuse me, I need to dodge you a little bit. I feel like he's just gonna insta-kill me. I don't want to use the rocket launcher yet. I feel like I might need to save it for phase 2. Look, I can do this. Just keep the shotgun. His plan is just to keep, you know, doing me with this. Nope, he is gonna slap me if he gets close. Okay. Wasn't even close enough to do anything about that. Okay, that one hits me anyway. Ooh, hey, you want one of these? Did not equip that fast enough. You have to really equip that fast, huh? Yeah, this is probably not gonna go well. Yeah, I'm gonna slap to death. You have been slapped. You got a little slip slap. Little slip slap. Yeah, the second he starts to like falter. Not dead? Not dead. Also, I'm probably dead, yeah. It's a little too close for that. So I can get him to like falter immediately if I just headshot him with the magnum. Good to know. Good. Need to, like, get some distance between me and him. Me and the big man. Don't, like, try and break my heart. I clicked the buttons. He even started to aim. He just didn't care about it. Yeah, you missed. I saw that charge. You've also missed again. That's an unfortunate miss. Did you expose yourself to me? Maybe not in that way, you know, but in a more kosher way. Oh, you're kidding me that I couldn't dodge that. You would hope he would surrender at some point. I'm just gonna leave real quick. Get out the other end of the town. Just wanted to maybe reload my gun. Okay, I've got a new plan. New plan. A radical plan. And it may pay dividends for the program. If you don't miss. Ideally, you don't miss. Okay. I'm thinking maybe he will do his big thing if I always just let him, like, scoot his way down to me. Yeah. He's vulnerable if I do that. None of those shotgun shells hit him. Why would they? I can't outwalk that. Yeah, I can't also run away. I have to run to his right, or to my right, his left, in order to avoid that. Oh, I really wish I had used the first aid spray beforehand. Thank you. I'm yards away, thanks. Thank you, Jim John. Might as well go ahead and do that now, I suppose. How much damage it gets on him. Should be far enough away. Yeah. I need mouse mode, man mode. I need mouse man mode, but it'd be very difficult to swap between the two. Are you kidding me? I can't see where he is. I need to, one, use the right gun. Thank you. Nope, just kill me. Just reload from checkpoint. No reason not to, like, do the damage. Thank you. Loading. Not far enough away. Miles away. That, oh, are you kidding me? I think I was against the wall. I can't tell where the walls are in this room. That was such a good, like, first little combo wombo to him. Alright, I'm playing entire with keyboard and mouse. In a second. Yeah, I'm just gonna get punched real quick, because I have to put the controller down. Alright. Leon, it's time for you to put up the Parkinson's. I've had it for far too long. Far too long, Leon. Have you had the Parkinson's to deal with? Frankly frustrating, Leon. Frankly frustrating. Yeah, you can't avoid that if you run that direction. Fine if you run this way, though. What if I walk this way? Yeah, walking that way works too. Be far enough? Perfect. Perfect. He's doing a little charge attack. Walk like this. Perfect. Perfect, you big dummy. Oh, he's got him on lock now. Oh, the Lockitude has never seen this amount of lock. Okay, that was... I didn't expect to hit that, to be honest. Yeah, no, I knew I needed to keep moving. I gotta reload. Was that X and C? Are you kidding me? Those are the buttons to hit? You insane? X and C. I'm not gonna be able to hit these quick time. It's X and C. Excuse me? Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, I could look all the way behind me with mouse and keyboard. That's weird. He might, yeah, he's gonna do it again. Sweet. Reload real quick. Okay, no, just hold it. Might be far enough away. Perfect. I don't know how many of these I have to do. Okay, walk like this, walk like this. He zooms. He gets consumed. That's an X and C. Yeah, no, X and C is such a bad combo. Excuse me, game? What even are those buttons? Like knife or something? I whiffed both of those. I did at least hit X and C this time. Okay. Nope. Not far enough away? Far enough away? Still not far enough away? Come on, dude. Thank you. Getting like really foggy in here. Now the only issue is I'm out of magnum ammo now. Like I don't like am I just gonna hit him with a rocket? Like I don't think that's gonna do much. I don't know if you can stun him during I don't even know where he is. Dodge. It's X and C. Oh my god, what are those controls? I think I got him with the rocket launcher like right off the bat. Just to get the damage in. Okay, nope, that's a reload. Just please, for love of God, hit the right buttons, me. I think even I gotta shoot him closer to me because the rocket travel time's too long. I missed. Ugh. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not really fine, but it's. I'll say it's fine. Okay. Leon and his crippled old man. Leon is. Apparently I need to aim one tile to the right. Is he just dead? He might just be dead. Not dead. He stumbled, so I definitely hit him with a rocket. As opposed to like all the other times where I don't think I do. You could just die. That'd be so swell. He didn't. Oh, he didn't take the damage. Reloading. I can't even tell where I am half the time. Oh, he's dead. Wake up. Mashing the E button. Wake up. Oh, he's done it. In the depths of the sinister underground facility, Leon S. Kennedy and Ashley Graham, once staunch allies in the fight against the Los Illuminados, had fallen prey to the insidious power of the Los Blagos. Parasitic organism had ensnared their bodies and their minds, turning them into a vessel for its malevolence. Leon, his willpower waning, but not entirely consumed, struggled against the grip of the Los Blagos. He witnessed the anguish in Ashley's eyes, now devoid of any trace of her former self. Parasite had completely taken control. He still shot her in the face, even in the good end. Perfect. As Leon faced his heart-wrenching reality, he knew that his dark fate awaited Ashley if she remained under the influence of Los Blagos. A flicker of compassion and humanity united within him, and he shooted her in the face. Probably still. Yes. Shooting her in the face. Excellent. Finally free from the torment that ensnared her. Grief and sorrow wretched on his soul, and he amidst the aftermath, the echoes of sacrifice reverberating. Act of desperate defiance against the insidious Blagos. Though physically weakened, Leon's sacrifice did not go in vain. His act of mercy granted Ashley release. Ashley was like, "Oh, finally I'm dead. Excellent." As the dust settled and yada yada, he was able to overcome Sadler's influence to get the parasite out of his body. He stood as a sole survivor, carrying the weight of his choices and the burden of sacrifice. The memory of Ashley's sacrifice would forever linger in his heart, and endure the price paid in the fight against darkness. In the years that followed, Leon dedicated himself to combating the source, or the scourge, of Los Blagos, ensuring that no others would suffer the same fate. The memory of their shared struggle fueled his resolve, inspiring him to stand as a beacon of hope in a world threatened by darkness. And so the tale of Leon and Ashley concluded with tragedy and sacrifice, their intertwined destinies forever bound by the merciless grip of Los Blagos. Their legacy would be remembered as a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, even in the face of overwhelming darkness. My God. Oh, it's over. That was rough. Like it was fine for like, I want to say for a majority of it, but then it turns out like a majority of it was the castle. It was fine up until the castle. Then things got so rough, dude. The credits room. Anyway, here's the Lance who have made this, who have brought the suffering to me. Oh, Tiny Merchant. Excuse me, Tiny Merchant. How's it going? What do you got, Mr. Tiny Merchant?
Got some rare
things on sale. Just for some reason, he's got a striker upgrade. Why do you have a striker upgrade, Tiny Merchant? You got $1 billion. All right, yeah, no, that was like $1 billion. First dates, Ray. Guess I was like in critical condition. I'm trying to think who the author was. You know, I'm gonna go search the author. I think it's Scooby. Yeah, if only I could type on the keyboard. I mean, we're in permanent mouse band mode, so that's not too crazy. I'm gonna see how I can move around this this room. All right. Rising View on the PS4. How did he put it on the PS4? We are in Dark Inferno Ultimate Edition is our current mod. And it was in fact made by Scooby. I just didn't remember there being an HD. That's from the creator. This project has taken me way longer than it should have. I still hope you enjoyed the mod. Thank you for playing. Extra from the Ultimate Edition. A lot more happy with the updated stuff from the version compared to the old one. This version took me about a month to make, I believe. First video, the OG version came out in 2022, and then a year later, the original version came out. And then on January 17th, this came out. Should be everything. So much for playing, and see you on the next mod, if there is one. I think he was working on a mod for Resident Evil 4? The other one? Was this the other one? Or was he doing... I remember seeing in the comments that he was working on a different mod that he hadn't finished. This is a great image. Great image. FMC, I swear I don't know this man. He just played my mod. He plays as the HD Project, DK. It's just FMC is the name. I see. There's a chicken in a pot of boiling water. Poor chicken. But I just want to see, was there anything else like on this pad? The other ones had stuff. No, there isn't. I mean, I think this is just where the game ends. Like, I don't think there's anywhere else to go. All right, who else do we got? Hold on. Quinn Sheng, Yellow and EXE code creator. Anonymous user, a lot of EXE codes. That's all I have to say. Mr. Curious, huge help with everything RE4 related, honestly. Oh, you know, I think I know, like, not know him, but I know of him. I think he's got like a Butler user profile on the RE4 or remodding.net or something like that. I think he was trying to remake the entirety of Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 4. I wonder how that went. Futon. Sir Futon gave me mod ideas and helped me a lot with this project. KTO, playtester, and helped me a lot on this project. Bak Basoup? Don't know why I put Bak here. I just like him. Emus, Nipkonix. Creator of RE4 tweaks. Huh. Interesting. Wolf DNC, cool guy who's played my mods in the past. Pharaoh Zero, cool guy and also playtester. Corazon, help me when it comes to custom cutscenes. Dude doing like a backflip. Adam Eunice 42 gave me mod ideas. Huh. He's just on the same on the other side. They're just reversed. I love it though. I love the reversed images. All right, well, I think that's it. I mean, we can walk around this room a little bit. I have a bunch of money for some reason. I don't... What are you buying? Selling me a bigger attaché case. Is that old? I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know what I would do with a bigger attaché case. Don't mind me just purchasing another one of these. Does it normally just say my life has been saved over there? That's weird, right?
Thank you.
I buy some first aid sprays.
Thank you. What are you buying?
I can't even upgrade the, you know what? I didn't even get to use the hand cannon at all, did I? A shame. Anything back this way? I think we've hit the end of the road, boys. All right, so final thoughts on this madness. And like, it's both good and negative. Like, I enjoyed a good majority of this. There was just like the last section basically had way too many enemies in a row with not enough supplies. Like, maybe I could have knifed those guys, maybe. But fighting the right-hand man plus Super Salvador and then both of the El Gigantes is incredibly rough with roughly, we got like what? We got a resupply of like 5 Magnum rounds, 50 machine gun, and 10 shotgun shells before Mace Windu. And then we got a little more ammo before Super Salvador, but nowhere near enough to kill him. We used almost every bullet I had to kill both Garradors, or not Garradors, El Gigantes. So that probably feel like that needs more ammo, or or if there was the merchant somewhere. I at least missed 2 merchants because there were 2 save rooms. One I didn't find, one I didn't find the key for. But if I had a rocket launcher at some point, like if I had known I wasn't gonna get the merchant for another 3 chapters, would have been good to buy a rocket launcher. Probably would have been a little better off with that. Because I talked about my plan to buy the rocket launcher for the El Gigantes, but then we didn't have any way to buy a rocket launcher for forever, frankly. Going for the first half, like before the castle, I think was great. I don't think I had any problems with before the castle. I generally had enough ammo to do whatever I needed to do. There were checkpoints every 3 milliseconds, so even when I died, I wasn't too put out by it. Never did learn anything about the black goop. I'm just trying to think what all happened in the first half. It was so long ago. No, I like the first half. I think even though I had to just run in circles for the bingo fight, I still think that was fine because I had a path forward. It was never. I never walked into a room like, okay, well, I need to hit the invincibility button. I liked that up until the castle. Didn't have to do that. I think it all kind of started to fall apart the second I went into the gauntlet, which was A, a one-way door with no save point for it, and B, not worth it, like, at all. You spend like an ungodly amount of ammo in there and get like 20 bullets at the end. It's just, I don't think the gauntlet's tuned. And I guess I'd be fine with the gauntlet not being tuned if there was a save point directly outside that door so that I could at least not have to replay the last section again. But I'd say that the gauntlet was rough. I would say the 3 boss fights in a row in the mines was rough. Not having any like nitrogen canisters made me not even want to try and fight them. I didn't even fight 2 of the bosses this thing. I had to spend all my ammo that I got from the pit on the 2 El Gigantes. I didn't spend any ammo on the left-hand man, right-hand man. I didn't spend any ammo on Super Salvador. Not really. I still barely scooted by. So I think either more ammo or something to do there. Not entirely sure what. Maybe more health. Generally, I think the changes were neat. Just finding the regular enemies in like kind of remixed areas was pretty fun. I actually, despite what I might sound like, I did really enjoy the 5 Salvador, or not 5 Salvador, the 5 Draradora room, where it's usually like 2 guys and the bells. I really liked walking through there. I know I was kind of, a little uppity when I was doing it, but I did really enjoy like stealthing around, trying to find a good place to shoot them. Maybe my issue lies with the mine layer, which sucks. It does like no damage. No damage at all. Other than that, I feel like I kind of boned myself a little bit with the shotguns. Just like the shotguns just did not do what I should have stuck with the first shotgun and then didn't change anything. I think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, the big cheese fight. That could have been really, really, really bad if I didn't find out that the dual or the flame grenades did copious amounts of damage. That could have been really, really rough. So I'm not sure how I feel about that because I did get through it. It took a while, but I did get through it. So maybe it's fine, maybe. Other than that, if there was anything I would improve, it'd probably be a little more signposting for those places where there's not normally a door. Like, say, after I had fought off the cabin fight, right? I had to go around in circles like 3 or 4 times before I found out there was a rope to climb. If there was something like a red torch next to that to let me know that there was climbables, would be handy. But I think that's about it. I enjoyed this. I'm trying to think if I would want to play it again. I think I would, with the caveat that I'd probably still use invincibility through that section with the left-hand man and all that. Like, it was fun doing all the regular fights. It's when the bosses kind of show up. I also don't know what was happening with why the rocket launcher killed Super Salazar on like the 4th attempt. I don't know what was happening there. And it was unfortunate that I didn't get to use any of my ammo afterwards, but yeah, that's about it. Well, I think that's everything. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to the good Scooby man for making this. It was a fun time, even if I did get a little tilted there for a while. But it did provide me with like, what, 13 hours of fun? I enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We'll come back next time with, I don't know, something else. I'll figure it out. But until then, I will see you guys.